Hi, in this video we will talk about how we can help our horse during the course. First of all, I will explain you why it's so important to help your horse. In the second part of the video, we will talk about the different parts we can control to help our horse. In the end of the video, I will give you again 2 interesting bonus tips. Why it's so important to help your horse during the course. First of all, it will become much safer for you and for your horse. But second, you will be also more confident. Also, your horse will be much more confident and you will be able to reach a higher level. So, how can we help our horses during the course? What can we control? What can we train? These are different parts that we have to work on to help our horses. First of all, the direction of the horse. Very important that you know where your horse is going and that you can control this. Also the speed of the horse. The horse cannot just speed up or slow down, we have to control the speed. Third, the balance of the horse. You have to be able to help your horse to stay in balance, to recover his balance during the course. Also, the length of the strides. That's very important. You have to be able to lengthen and shorten the strides. Also the rhythm of the strides. That's also important. You have to keep your horse in the good rhythm. And last but not least, the take-off distance. You have to be able to have a good distance before the fence.
So first thing to control is the direction. Keeping the horse on a straight line. It's not that easy. The horse have to stay nicely into the middle on the same line. The second one is on a banded line, so the horse cannot drift to the outside or cannot fall on the inside. Have to stay nicely on that circle, very nicely controlled. And then of course we can do the combination with a straight line first, combined with a circle, so a banded line. There are many different kind of exercises to combine banded lines and straight lines, but we start very simple, very controlled, and then we can make it more difficult. Besides control of direction, it's very important also to control the speed of the horse. With young horses we try to stay in the same speed. When it goes well and they get a little bit older, we can change the speed, speeding up, slowing down. First we do it in the flat work, then over poles, and here you can see it over little fences. Control of the speed. Also this exercise you can see is more difficult. We speed up first and then we slow down. It's not that easy for a horse to slow his body down. It's hard work for them. Next thing we like to control is the balance. Here you can see the horizontal balance. So we learn the horse to have more weight on the hind legs, because by nature it's more on the front legs. And we train them to keep the weight on the hind legs, so the horse stays more in balance. Here over little fences you can see the horse loses his balance in the landing, and we have to learn him to recover the balance so he brings it back to the hind legs, as you can see on a higher fence. Not only the horizontal balance, but also the lateral balance is important to control. Here you can see it on the circle. The horse have to stay nicely in balance. It cannot drop to the inside, it cannot drift to the outside. So there's also a lateral balance to control. Besides controlling the direction, the speed and the balance of the horse, we also have to control the length of the strides. We start with it at the flat work, but then we also train it over little poles and also over little fences. It's very important for a show jumper that we can control his strides. That way, as a rider, we can help him to jump a nice course. Here you can see an exercise with 2 fences on a circle. We try to control the strides, do it over and over again, the same amount of strides on a half circle. And then we're gonna change it. Here I'm collecting the horse, so I'm doing more strides, and then I will speed up and I will lengthen the strides to do less strides on a half circle. So that's a very interesting exercise to do. Also here on the straight line, I do 5 long strides and then I do 7 short strides. And that's the same distance between the fences. Beside the length of the strides and the speed of the strides, we can also control the rhythm of the strides. For example, in a higher course, in a jump off, you have to make a short turn, you have to keep your horse in a good rhythm, so he has enough energy to jump higher fences. Last but not least to control is the takeoff distance. When you as a rider are able to bring your horse on a good distance before the fence, so he has a nice takeoff, it's very important. It will help your horse a lot. But it will only be possible if you have control over your direction, speed, balance and length of the strides. When you can do this, you can give your horse a nice distance for takeoff. So to end this video, I like to give you some bonus tips. First of all, you have to repeat your exercises over and over again. Step by step, you make the exercises a little bit more difficult. By repeating, your horse knows what you want. Second tip is very important that you reward your horse. When your horse is doing well, you have to show him, you have to tell him he's doing well. By rewarding a lot, he will learn much faster. You will be able to control him, and this way you can help him during the course.
This was the first video about how to help your horse during the course. If you're interested to learn more about it and to go deeper into it, you go to my website and there you will find much more videos. If you're interested in another topic, go to one of my other videos. Anyway, thank you very much and see you later. Bye bye.